I love how you keep saying line of sight of the hut, and there's nothing yet in this match that has led us to believe that that's a bad thing.
The hut's shooting magic missiles at you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Ciclon.
Hey, horns. You can take a swipe at me.
So you're moving away?
Yep.
She absolutely will take a swipe at you.
Can I use my reaction during this?
Yeah, you can react to her reaction.
Okay. What's she roll?
She hits an AC of 22.
Disadvantage. Oh, I'm sorry. Not that. Disadvantage with my.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't roll with disadvantage because you were evading
Well,
to begin with.
Oh yeah.
I'm still on.
Still 22 though. I got the 1 in 400 chance over here.
Hurt me more, Snake.
Have you longed to feel this punch?
Yep.
15 points of slashing damage as she darts out with her claws, rakes you across the back.
Well, that changes my plans because Ciclon's down now. I was trying to break out and get Riot, but nope.
Kid, I got a plan. Don't worry. I've got a great plan.
Horny Hag's going to turn her attention to Serenity. She really, really, really wants to kill Ciclon, but she can't while Serenity's sitting here bludgeoning her.
Yeah.
I got the best plan.
Is it really the best
Wait,
plan?
Now, Brooker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so excited
Since
about
that was a reaction during my turn, do I still make a death save at the end of my turn?
No, but you will make your somebody's going to pick up your concentration.
Yeah.
You have to make a wisdom save because your form is all blobby.
Yeah, let me do that real quick.
Does anybody
I'll,
take up
concentrate on it.
Serenity does. Okay.
I'm so excited.
Wisdom 14.
That's good.
Okay.
Serenity. Need a dexterity saving throw.
Is it something I can see attacking me?
Oh yeah, this the hag right next to you.
There is an anonymous fox looking at my character sheet.
I'm gonna
That's
believe
hot.
point that.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Nice roll.
19.
19. Okay. I don't have enough d6s.
Raid your board games.
27 points of lightning damage, which you can reduce because you passed your save. Which knocks it down to 13 points.
Which means I take 6.
Because you're a crazy barbarian immune to everything.
I love barbarian.
You see the desperation on this hag. After she knocks Ciclon down, you see the murderous intent in her eyes, but she's got to deal with you first, and she decides to whip around and throw lightning from her hands, and for a few moments you spasm as you're lit up. But you manage to shrug off the brunt of the damage. It was just embarrassing. And she dares not move. Riot, you're up.
Okay, I roll this death save. One fail.
One fail. Kelian, make a stealth check.
Okay. I can do that. I want to do that. Uh, 18.
18. You're ducked down next to the hut, and you hear the tongue hag as she swims into the outer ring of the circle of stones, and you can tell she's looking for you. Her hands crackling with magic energy, the tongues licking out at the water around her. And she's in a kind of a sing-song voice, saying something in Abyssal as she's looking for you. But she does not find you. You manage to keep ducked behind the stone. You circle around and keep it in between you and her. Brings us back to Mahogany.
All right, I'm gonna hide behind this rock real quick.
Okay.
Am I out of line of sight of the hags?
Yes. Well, probably not the red one, depending on which
Can I
which of
get
the
in
rings.
between these two rocks to get out of line of sight of the hags?
As far as you know, you're out of line of sight of the hags, but she would not have to move far to get a vector on you.
That's fine. I don't want her to move far because
Cool.
I'm going to immediately cast Summon Beasts.
Summon beasts.
Conjure animals. Conjure
All
animals.
right. What CR animals do you get?
I'm gonna get 8 CR 1/4 creatures.
Wow.
Did you say 8?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Their initiative is 17 plus whatever bonus.
8 CR 1/4. I could give you 8 pseudo dragons.
Anything that could swim, I'd be real happy with.
I could give you 8 riding horses. You know what? I like that idea. We're gonna go with riding horses, except instead of riding horses, they're giant seahorses.
Great.
I love it.
So we'll just give them the stat block of the riding horse and the PHB. And so 8 of them kind of swim out from behind rocks in all directions and circle around you. What do you do with
All right.
these things?
Well, I can't take their turn until 17.
Okay.
But on 17, I'll let you guys know what my plan is. My plan is to have them circle out to avoid AoE damage. But I'm going to give them each a good berry and have them flee around the entire arena, and then dash in and heal up Ciclon and Nich.
Well, that's assuming I'm still alive.
That's assuming you're still alive by 17.
Serenity is up.
Does it provoke a reaction to shove a good berry down El Ciclone's throat?
No, it does not.
All right, I'll do that.
One hip.
That's my last good berry.
Moving or staying put after you do that?
Staying put.
It's going to bring us to... Mahogany, guess what? You now have 7 seahorses.
That's fine.
As the magic missile streaks out from the hut, blows one of them up.
It's fine. This plan can still work.
And Butthag very easily gets a line on you.
I just didn't want her to be able to counterspell me. That was the only thing I was.
I know, I understand. Very well,
Yeah.
very well played. Yeah, she'll magic missile you. Why not? You guys have run them almost out of spells at this point. 12 points, force damage, Mahogany,
Yeah, I'll take it.
from the magic missile. It'd be weird if you didn't take it, if you were like, ah, no thanks. Not looking for damage today.
I would prefer not to.
Kelian, you're up.
Kelian will shove a good berry down Riot's throat.
Riot, you have been shoved.
Nice.
Moving
No.
or staying put after you do that?
Kelian will move. He'll go away, and then cunning action to try and hide
Nice.
again.
Okay. So I'll give you cover for sure, and I'll ask you to make a stealth roll if it comes up.
Okay.
El Ciclone.
Hurricane kick.
Okay.
Hurricane kick on this hag that I just regained consciousness next to. Yep.
I mean, you're all groggy from just waking up.
Yep.
That's the third 1 in 400 chance we've seen tonight.
I know, it's amazing.
What are the odds of 3 1 in 400 chances?
I mean, every time we roll 2 dice is a 1 in 400 result.
Why you gotta be kill my joy, McDohl? Why you gotta do that?
Bonus action for key point dodge.
Key point dodge.
Yep. Turn.
There's an answer to that, but I'm gonna hold it. I'll do it.
All right, Horny Hag is done with you guys. She is going to first Serenity, you did not reckless attack last round, correct?
No, I
No,
did.
she,
So
she
I'm
woke me
overcoming the disadvantage.
Did you just see?
No, because you just gave him a
Oh yeah, that's true.
good berry, so you didn't attack at all. Okay. So, she does not get any kind of advantage against you. It's an 18 hit, Serenity?
Yep.
Seven points of slashing damage. That's already factoring in your resistance.
Okay.
So 14, you can reduce that to 7. And then she blinks the fuck away from you people. All right, what are these ridiculous seahorses doing?
All right, I'm gonna send Seabiscuit out to with a good berry, each of them a good berry in their mouths, to spread around the arena.
Okay.
This isn't their held action. I mean, their command is that if anyone goes down, to use their action to go give them a good berry. But their held action is if they see someone going to take a shot on one of these hags, they need to run up and stand within 5 feet of them.
Okay, I'm not sure I understand.
Basically, if Kelian is about
Now remember,
to take a shot on one of these
you have to
hags-
word it very literally.
Yeah, that is the word. If a member of my party is going to attack a hag, stand within 5 feet of the hag.
They can't stand. They don't have legs.
Swim within 5 feet of the hag and stay there. Basically, if he stands up to take a shot, I want them to run in and give him sneak attack dice.
Okay. They have 60 feet of swim speed,
Right.
each one.
Right. So that's why that's their held action. It's basically a dash action.
Okay. Seahorses are ridiculous. Riot, it's your turn.
Riot's gonna try and move to a place over here where she's not in line of sight of Tongue Hands.
Okay. Yeah, Tongue Hands right now is preoccupied looking for Kelian. Kelian's doing a really good job of hiding behind these stones.
Okay. So I'm gonna try one last time to get this song up.
Okay. And guess what?
Am I counted spelled?
You're not. They can't
Okay.
anymore.
All right.
I just
cool.
wanted to see you sweat for a minute. So yeah, go ahead and Aura Vitality yourself.
All right, let me sing this song.
Oh boy.
That's what I was really upset about. Is that
Yeah.
they weren't just stopping my healing; they were stopping my blip. All right, Aura Vitality. Get that blood back into your body. Watch those bruises melt away. Feel your bones as they knit together. Break the law of entropy. You're not down until I say so. Hear my song and stand up to fight. Got bad news for those who oppose us. We're too cool to ever die.
Wait, you're too cool to ever die? I take that
Yeah.
as a challenge, sir. The spell does cost 1 hit die as a material component
Yes, it does.
on Mechanus.
How do you spend a hit die as a material component? I'm curious about this.
It works like bloodletting, I imagine.
Yeah. And I'm going to use my bonus action to heal myself.
Okay.
So let me give myself some hits.
Kelian, you hear Tongue Hag, her sing-song voice, come within very close to you on the opposite side of the stone. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. You got to beat a 1. That'll do it.
Looks like he did.
I haven't forgotten this time that I have a bardic inspiration die, but I have no need to use it.
And you start hearing the hint of desperation in her voice as she's circling around and cannot find you. And you watch as her face darts in the direction of Riot's song. But by this point, she's with all her movement going in and out between these rocks. It's going to bring us to question marks. Mahogany, you're up.
I am going to... I think I'm just gonna head back here, hide behind these rocks with my almost... Actually, I'm not that almost dead. I'll just still hide behind these rocks, because I have a feeling that I'll be able to get a nice shot off of if I do a good hide check.
Okay, make a hide check.
Yeah.
There you go.
And who are you attempting to hide from?
The hags. I've given up hiding from the hut.
That's okay, because I'm going to shoot you from the hut.
Yeah.
11 points of force damage
Yep,
as the missiles
that's fine.
streak out of the hut. I like how you're so gung-ho about taking damage. He's always cool with it. Serenity, you're up.
Dude, once you've seen a dragon turtle...
I'm gonna swim towards Horns. Where did she end up?
Horns
Out
is
there.
the purple one, way out here.
So I'll probably make it. I'll move my 40-foot swim speed, and then I will throw some javelins at her.
Okay.
Or
She,
hand axes,
well, she was
actually.
taking... She actually had cover behind this D20, so...
Oh. So reckless attack, first hand axe. Bonuses on those. 8. 14 on armor class.
It does not hit.
Second axe. Also misses. Offhand, bonus action axe. 19 on armor class.
That hits.
Or 11 damage.
Okay.
And how far is she away from me? Is she at the end of my turn then?
Assuming she doesn't swim away from you, you'll be able to get up on her and attack her next turn easily
Okay.
enough. So that's your goal, is to stay
That's
in
Serenity's
pursuit?
turn.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Butthag. Butthag is best hag.
I just realized Nodal moved all of you.
I think Nick did that actually.
No,
No,
most
no.
it's Nodal.
Oh my god.
I just want you to know, if you kill one of these horses, you have to say the name of the horse that you killed.
Oh, the horses. I thought you were talking about the hags. Okay.
Alright, I changed my mind. I am
Didn't
taking a
notice
legendary action.
I'm sorry, I said anything.
Alright, fuck that one. And
Wait,
then-
what? Who was that?
Doesn't matter. And then
Did you just kill Pearl in main course?
No, Pearl.
Oh, not Secretariat.
the hut shoots one of them down, and then Butthag very angrily shoots another one down.
Oh, don't worry, Seabiscuit, you're still safe.
Nodal, you and I are gonna have a talk after the session.
Those names are canon. Mahogany's giving them each their perfect name.
You might be grounded.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
That's gonna bring us to Kelian. You're up.
Kelian, shoot a thing.
I'm gonna shoot Tongue Hag.
Okay, you will get
Um.
your sneak attack on this roll because Seabiscuit will be in the way.
Yeah, I don't get advantage of the roll, no. Okay.
Seabiscuit rolls in.
18?
How much?
18?
That hits.
Alright. Yes.
Not the 3.
17 damage.
Okay. And as Seabiscuit comes in to harass good old Tongue Hands here, you take advantage and get the shot. You put it right in her back. She arcs backward, squeals in pain. And then you duck
Move.
back behind a rock.
Yep, move, then hide. Thanks, Seabiscuit.
Wow.
I don't think seahorses sound like that.
Elsie Cologne. Actually,
Maybe more
we're going
accurate.
to...
You gonna take some missiles?
Mahogany.
Yeah.
9 points, force damage.
Oh,
As the missiles come streaking out of the hut one more time.
they are nickel and diming me.
I can't help but notice that this time you didn't say that's fine or that's cool.
That's perfectly acceptable. It's just I'm bloodied now, so it's getting less acceptable.
Ciclon, it's your turn.
Can I get to butts with my 45-foot movement?
You cannot close it all the way up on her with 45 feet, but you will be able to next round, assuming she doesn't swim or blink away.
I will 45. I will 45 there, and then I will dart her.
If you, I want to point out. Let me just mention that as a former monk, you can spend a key point to dash
You can.
as a bonus action.
Yeah, but then I can't key point to dodge.
Yeah, but you might take her out.
You know what? That's you make a fair point. I will do so.
It's a luchador's duty to not be a coward.
See,
It's a luchador's duty to torpedo this chick in the face.
That sounds like someone else's duty.
Yeah, that 2 is probably not going to happen. How does a 19 do?
19's good.
3 damage.
3 damage. And she passes her concentration save.
Yeah, I figured that wouldn't do anything for her. And that, yeah, the bonus action, so I'm done.
Alright. Ciclon.
Hey,
12 points, force damage.
Ciclone's down.
The magic missiles come flying out of the hut at you.
I'm still only at 1 hit point.
It's going to bring us to Horny Hag,
Don't worry, man. Pearl's got you.
who's still facing off against Serenity. $11 points force damage, Serenity, from Horny Hag's magic missile.
Is that before or after the damage reduction?
Before.
Okay.
It's probably easier to just always do it before.
That brings us to goddamn seahorses.
Alright, Pearl rolls up and puts her rubbery lips on Ciclon and passes a good berry into his mouth.
Ciclon, this is the sexiest awakening you've ever had.
Wow.
And then the rest of the horses kind of circle about so that they can get in position to assist with their dash if they need to.
Okay. Riot, you're up.
Okay. Let's.
I should probably mark Pearl as no longer having a good berry just in case that comes up.
Gonna move back around. No. Gonna move around here.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna say, but sorry. I'm trying to keep the hut between me and Butts.
Okay.
And bonus action, going to heal myself a little bit more. All right. We're approaching acceptable levels here. And then with my main action, let's just go ahead and try Vicious Mockery on Tongue Hands.
Okay.
I have no doubt that she's passed it easily.
That's a whiz save.
Yeah.
14.
Oh, wow. Failed. Okay.
Good shit.
Alright, nice. That's 5 psychic damage, and she's got disadvantage on her next attack roll.
Okay.
Nice.
5 psychic damage.
Yep.
And she passes. Oh, she's not concentrating or anything. I made that concentration save for nothing. Kelian.
The Vicious Mockery is, guess who's back, bitch?
You suddenly find it impossible to hide from Tongue Hag. No matter where you move or dart to, she's right around the corner from you. You have no idea how she's drawing this bead, but she's got you in her sights. It's going to bring us to Mahogany.
Alright. I am going to do a nice Thorn Whip on Butts here.
On Butts, okay.
God, I don't think I've cast Thorn Whip this entire game. Maybe once.
You've done it more than Zook, though.
That's true.
It's true. And I'm gonna miss terribly.
Miss terribly.
And yeah, and then I'm going to. Oh wait, I was hiding this whole time. Do I attack with advantage?
You weren't actually hiding. You were just taking cover from her.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to break line of sight so she couldn't magic missile or counterspell.
And then I'm going to get back into cover and healing word myself.
Okay. I'm just double checking to make sure Thorn Whip even works on Mechanos.
Honestly, if it didn't, so. Unfortunately, Kelp Whip has come out really poorly.
Oh,
Then you bonus action heal yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Square kelp.
Square kelp.
Whip.
Minecraft kelp.
Do I have my spell thing? Yeah, I do.
Riot.
Myself up.
9 points of force damage
Okay.
from the magic missiles flying out of the hut. Brings us to Serenity.
All right. Serenity can now close, right? She didn't swim any further away.
Right.
All right. So let's go ahead and make the first small reckless attack.
They seem reluctant to travel
That'll
too
hit a
far away
20
from the
on
hut.
armor class.
That hits. Ooh. How much
14 damage.
14?
And second maul.
Hold on one
reckless
second.
oh.
Oh, you know what? She was concentrating on a spell that doesn't matter anymore. So, she failed her concentration save, but it didn't matter anymore because that spell's already defunct.
Second attack hits an armor class of 27. For 14 damage.
For 14 damage. And you finally nail these horns back into her head. And with last swipe of your maul, her skin and blood and bones powderize. And just all that's left are the flowing robes floating amongst the waves. Give me 1 second, please. Ooh, that's not good.
We broke the coven.
Concentration save. The other two hags begin screaming in pain, clutching at their heads. Serenity, you feel that sickness in your chest subside.
Oh, nice. Because I was about to fail a save for it.
You broke the chain.
Yeah, the sickness in your chest subsides.
Is that both
And-
effects? The disadvantage and the disadvantage?
Not the disadvantage from the curse, just from the sickness.
Cool.
No, the curse did not require any kind of concentration.
And the curse doesn't... I don't roll anything to get rid of that, right? I don't have anything written down.
I don't think
I
so,
haven't
but I'll
been.
double check.
Okay.
Let me check my spell sheet. I might be able to fix that for you. Nope.
It's going to bring us... Or Serenity, you already moved. You moved up to her.
Yeah.
That's going to bring us
That's the end of
to
Serenity's turn.
Butt Hag.
Butt hag.
Hag's butthole.
Ciclon, you have like few hit points left, right? You're still really low.
Yep.
12's not going to hit though, right?
Nope.
Butthag lashes out with her claws in desperation, but you see she's groggy. She's moving slower than she was a moment ago.
Block that
And
hit.
you just throw your arm up, parry the blow. No, Serenity, you don't get another save against that. That curse is in place. I'm deleting a bunch of notes off the sheet here. There we go. Okay, we're going around to Kelian. You're up.
I guess I'm gonna shoot tongue hands since
Oh.
I can't hide.
Oh,
Here
Can-
comes Mahogany's chariot.
yeah. Can you be the guy? Can you put down tongue hands right here?
Mm. Maybe if
Plus
I
his
throw
crossbow
it down
jams
off the
again.
Table. 13 plus.
Yeah, now would be
like-
the time to use
yeah.
that frickin'.
Yeah, this is where you need to use the inspiration.
Oh
Ooh,
no, there you go.
21.
good
That'll do it.
money.
Nice
Or
Riot takes the credit.
Right. Ryan can share the credit
Five.
with Mahogany's chariot.
5 plus 6.
Oh,
665.
So it's 6, 12, 18 plus 5 is 23.
23 damage. And the same thing happens to good old Tongue Hands here.
I march up right up to her and shoot her in the face.
You do. You just level that crossbow right at her stupid hooked nose. Blast her in the face. Physical form powderizes, and her robes are just flowing in the current.
Straight up executed that chick.
Except for a bizarre circular object, which falls out of her head and is now nestling within her swirling robes.
Oh, nice.
Gonna bring us to...
Can I peek inside the hut? I have dark vision.
It's magical darkness is the problem that I ran into.
yeah, can you see
Blarg,
magical
okay.
darkness?
No.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm sorry. If you do peek in the hut, you do see it now very clearly.
Oh, nice.
The hut, you see just various kinds of witch accoutrements. You see a cauldron laying to one side, and partially covered by it, you see the stone slab of the Raharui laying there as well.
Okay.
Ciclon, you're up.
I'm going to move so that Tongue Hands is blocking line of sight from the hut or butt hag.
It wouldn't give you cover because you could just move 2 inches out of the way.
Well, I mean, at least for the time being, she's in
He's talking
between,
about, like,
between me
yeah.
and from the hut.
Okay.
Because if I get pewed by magic missiles again, then I'm just going to
Hey,
go
man,
straight back down again.
If I want to pew you, it's gonna happen.
Dude,
I'm-
don't worry, Horsey will just pick you up.
She's got a huge butt, but it's not enough to give you cover. It's not a man-sized butt.
Oh, come
She's-
on.
it's right
I
there,
need,
too.
I need to hide behind her shelf, bud. Let's do this. Oh my god, that was almost double 20s. I'm going to assume that the 13 doesn't hit, but the nat 20 will.
Yeah, the 20 absolutely does hit.
Plus 2. 10 damage.
And you just begin pummeling her. And she's trying
still
to.
up.
Oh yeah, she's
yeah.
she's got plenty of hit points left. This one's has not taken too much damage yet.
Alright. Key point flurry of blows. Let's do this.
Not with that roll, you're not.
Never mind. Never mind, I'll be quiet.
She tries to get her arms up in the way, and she's squealing as you're beating on her. And you manage to land one really good blow, ring her bell. It's gonna bring us to Horny Hag is dead. Seahorses.
Alright. Mahogany yells out. Okay, go in for the kill. Use your best attack on the hag.
Ironically, it's also their worst attack.
And I'm assuming those are all charges, because these are horses, right?
No, they do not have a charge action.
Ah,
Just +2 to hit, 2d4 plus 3 damage, which
Goodness.
she's gonna resist.
but they're fey. That's a crit. That's
There's a nat
Seabiscuit
20.
right there. I'm assuming that 19 and that nat 20 is.
Yeah, these other 3 are. I'm just gonna delete these.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 3, you said?
2d4 plus 3.
Why'd you roll 6?
Because I got a crit.
Oh, yeah.
That's 18.
18 total.
Yeah.
And the seahorses circle around this hag and begin headbutting her, I guess, slamming their bodies, and she's still swirling around, trying to keep this wall of water between her and the seahorses, but she's having a much, much more difficult time of it. Riot, you're up.
Okay. First, it's bonus action, get myself back up to acceptable levels.
Nice.
That's not great.
Free healings, free heals.
And then kind of come around, or maybe come up, so that I can like get line of sight to Butts.
Easily.
And Vicious Mockery again.
All right. That's a wisdom save?
Yep.
7's not going to do it, is it?
Wow. I was really expecting these guys to like pass every wisdom save that I threw about them.
She rolls with advantage
Nice.
too. I'm just low-ass numbers.
Sure, I'll give you 8 psychic damage and disadvantage on your next attack.
8 damage?
Yeah.
And as these seahorses are pummeling her, she's holding her head and she's squealing in pain the whole time, cursing all of you in Abyssal. Moving or staying put, right? Oh, you already moved. You swam up.
Kind of moved up. And the Vicious Mockery is, you can't even defend yourselves from these ridiculous seahorses.
Although, I still do have these question marks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mahogany, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to boost up my staff and go in for the kill.
You gonna throw up Shillelagh?
Yeah.
You won't kill her with a Shillelagh.
I'm gonna go for it though. I'm always going for it. Mahogany only goes for it. I think that's only 16.
And you power up your staff with Shillelagh. That's not a concentration spell, is it?
No,
I didn't
absolutely
think
not.
so. And you try to rack her noggin, and she throws her arm up and catches the stick in your hand, and the strength in her arm's overpowering, and she pushes it and shoves it back.
Oh, I'm not a polar master, so I can't hit her with the butt.
Okay. She can hit you with the butt, though. You know what I'm saying? Serenity, you're up.
Jokes.
How far away am I from Shelf Butt?
Probably about 100 feet, because you chased what's her name way out there.
So I'll swim 40 and hurl a couple of javelins at her.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, you hit the seahorses instead. That's too bad.
That'll hit a 20,
20 hits.
and second javelin will hit a 18.
That also hits.
First javelin does 11 damage, and the second javelin does 10 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And both javelins, as she's trying to fend off blows from Ciclon and throws Mahogany's staff back, and these seahorses swirling above and under her. Both javelins nick her as they fly by.
Horse.
You're welcome to refer to them as these fucking seahorses.
This is what we like to call a wombo combo.
Butthag, at this point, she holds her arms up over her head, and in very bad common, she begins crying out, "Enough! Enough! I beg mercy! I offer power! I offer money!" Pleading for her life. And she begins slowly sinking down to the seafloor. Kelian, you're up.
Interesting.
Kelian likes power and money.
Yeah. Kelian grabs the trinket that the Tongue's hag dropped.
Okay.
What was it again?
You fish around inside of her robes, and it's just looks like an eyeball, but it feels like ice, like smooth ice.
Interesting. Alright. Kelian will point his crossbow at the hag.
Okay.
I'm listening. He holds his action. If he, can he hold an action, or is it taking the eyeball going to count as his action?
No.
Okay.
You can
Then,
ready an action. What's the trigger and what's the action?
When she attacks either one of the seahorses or teammates, fire a crossbow bolt.
I like how the seahorses were at the top of that list.
It's sneak attack damage, man.
Ciclon, what's up with you?
He doesn't lower his guard, but he says, we just came for the Raho Rui, and you come and you attack us, and now you're wanting to parlay?
Yeah, that's basically what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Radiant action. If she starts getting aggressive, that's when the Ciclon kick, the Ciclon drop kick comes in.
Seahorses.
All right, I'm gonna yell to the seahorses to hold off for now.
Riot.
Okay. Riot shouts out in Abyssal. Fuck your deal. We have all the power and money we could want. And walks into the Mud Hut to grab the Raharui.
Okay.
And bonus action. I gotta try and keep up the hips here.
No, that's smart.
Yeah. Okay.
So you heal yourself?
Yeah.
Mahogany, you're up.
All right, and I'm going to yell out.
It's the Raharui
You
where I
knew
can-
what the
where I
rules
can
were
take it.
when you.
Yeah, you pick
Sorry?
it up.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell out to the hag. You knew what the rules were when you came to live in Osprem's Oceans. We'll be taking your magic items, and then you're free to go.
Okay, make a persuasion check at disadvantage. First of all, are you sincere in that?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sincere.
I figured
To
you were.
Mahogany, like the rules of Osprem's Oceans, and the strong can take what they want. So we're doing that, but Mahogany is willing to be diplomatic about it and let her live, which is the
Wow.
best you can hope for.
You actually looks like you might have beat her 19.
No, that was disadvantage.
Oh, it was a disadvantage. So you know you don't beat shit.
Unfortunately.
She says, as she's still holding her arms up in front of her face, trying to block all the incoming seahorse and Elsie clone blows. She hisses out at you, yes, yes, anything, anything. Serenity, what's up?
Trinity will just swim up to the melee. She's not gonna take any action at this point.
Okay. She offers no resistance. And since we've got a whole combat round with anybody without anybody unleashing an attack, what do you do with her at this point?
Mahogany's thinking is we just keep an eye on her, loot her hut for anything we want, and then we let her go.
Okay.
It's not our problem after that.
We should bind her up because she can probably blink away.
She could blink out of a binding. Oh, you mean like a silk binding sort of thing? Like bind her hands up so she
Well,
can't do.
look at this. I mean, she hasn't been able to blink ever since we killed her compatriots.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if she has magic
at least she
items, I
hasn't.
want them.
At
I will
least she
let
hasn't.
the party make an Arcana check. One check for the party. And actually, you know what? It's going to have to be... Riot's the only arcane spellcaster, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have to be Riot making the check for the party then.
Okay.
What is this Arcana check for?
Good thing Riot's got that
Looting
hot
her-
plus
looting the
one for
hut?
Arcana.
If it's for looting the hut, then
Let her make the roll.
Can anyone assist, or does I?
No,
do I just
nobody
make
can
it?
assist.
Okay.
They don't know shit about magic, so...
Yeah.
Aw.
And I mean,
mm,
Riot wasn't kidding. She said no deal.
Riot...
She makes it like the most half-hearted, half-assed look around.
and it's difficult for Riot because she doesn't know traditional spellcasting anyway.
Yeah.
But there's just weird stuff in here, like heads of exotic fishes and scales from God knows what. To you, it just looks like garbage, like what's left over after a big meal on seafood. Broken clamshells. Looked like the only really valuable thing was the Raharui,
Which I have.
which you have.
I'm going to pet my horses and give them a bit of carrot and let them go on their way, and then I'm going to detect magic.
Detect magic. The Raharui, for sure.
Mhm.
The eyeball that Kelian is holding.
Mhm.
And... and the cauldron inside the mud hut.
Alright.
And that was it.
I'll grab the cauldron and
You grab the cauldron.
Hmm.
It's way too heavy. Way too
How
heavy to
heavy?
carry. Hundreds of pounds.
Alright.
Unless
I'll
you
say,
have
let's
some
rest.
magical way to move it.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to say the cauldron seems to be magical. Let's rest up. I'll turn into an octopus and we can drag this with us.
What's our time?
Yeah, we've got to go.
Only a few hours. I mean, this
Yeah,
would
it's
be
only
the
been a
time to
few
take a
hours.
rest, but I don't know about dragging a cauldron through all of... Does it fit in the solution bag?
Does not. Way too large.
And then my vote is to just leave it if it's too cumbersome to carry.
Mahogany will shrug then.
Mahogany can't. I mean, I appreciate the effort, but you can't be a giant octopus the entire way back to Sickle.
I still need to rest though because
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
Only
much
make
good.
her
to
tell
anyone.
us what that cauldron's all about. Point at the hag.
No, I mean I agree. We all need to rest, but yeah.
Make her tell you?
Yeah.
So what do you ask her?
What's with the cauldron?
And she tells you it's where she and her sisters brewed their potions. It was
What's
it
in
was
it
the
now?
There's nothing in it now. It's empty now.
Wait, aren't we underwater?
Yes.
We can't rig up some kind of rope to drag this thing.
It's not gonna happen, dude.
Yeah. Sorry.
Trust me, it's for your own good.
I want this cauldron.
I think you don't.
I want to cook my breakfast in it.
God damn it, Nodal.
Yeah, she tells you that the cauldron is was the source of their powers, their combined powers, but now it's useless because you've murdered both of them.
Hey, Brick.
Yeah.
Are we out of combat?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the rest of my aura vitality dice.
Haha, counterspelled, nerd. No, you're fine. Alright, so you guys are going to try to take a rest here at this hut? A full 8-hour rest?
Well, maybe not
maybe,
that high.
I got lots of D20s.
Yeah, let's get.
maybe we should probably get back to the rest.
Let's get back to the rest and then take a
Yeah.
long rest.
So what do you do with the hag?
Just leave her.
Just leave her?
We don't have any problem with her.
Really kill her.
Like even attacking us, and she's probably killed a bunch of like travelers and stuff. But they came to Osprem's Oceans, and that's what the rules are here.
Who has the highest passive perception in the group?
Me.
What is it?
18.
18?
Oh wait, no, 16.
16. Okay. I'm going to take 2 minutes so I can go to the bathroom. There were no random encounters on the way back to the hut, although you guys will incur 1 level of exhaustion swimming back unless you have swim speed.
I do.
Same here.
And yeah, 2 minutes so I can hit the bathroom and get my drink, and then we will roll initiative again, probably.
All right, I'm gonna grab my drink too.
Drink on. Yep, that sounds great.
On the way back, I'll be like, Kelian, what happened with the wealth she promised us? Thought you'd be on that.
I've got 17. Yeah, 17 hit points left for people to divide up amongst themselves.
I'm probably able to deal with mine. So unless other people don't need any.
Kelian didn't take any damage, so it was good.
Ciclon, you need any healing? Is he here? I'll just give it all to Ciclon.
I have a suspicion that Ciclon took some damage that fight.
Yeah.
All told, that was a pretty good combat. I had a lot of fun with that one.
Heal yourself up 17, courtesy of Nich.
17.
Yeah, you got 17.
Thank you very much. I've been bouncing between 0 and 1 hit points for most of that combat.
Hey, but you got a nice resuscitation out of it.
God, I'm gonna have nightmares about that shit. Fuck you, Jandar. It's gonna be all about seahorses from now on.
What's your worst fear? Waking up to a seahorse on my lips.
Okay, I'm back.
Me too.
Me too.
It's time to clean this map up a little bit.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a mess on there.
It's alright, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. Clean start. Go ahead and set yourself up how you guys are going to be situated in your room.
Okay.
Hey, look at my hit dice real quick.
And we have 1 level of exhaustion right now, right?
Right now.
Maybe you dorks do.
Yeah, really. I retrieve my axes and javelins before we leave the hut, if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let me think for a second, actually.
Are we rolling initiative before or after the long rest happens?
We'll see.
Okay.
So if we take
Yeah, you can
if
keep
we-
tags on the axes and javelins. That's fine.
Okay.
If we long rest, I recommend eating your good berries to heal up, because I'm going to have new ones for you.
Nobody do anything yet. Right now, you've just made it back to the hut.
Okay.
Who's taking the first watch? Who's up
Serenity
first?
will.
It's got to be at least 2 people, because you got 2 people who are chaos beasts.
I'll stay up with Serenity.
Okay, so Mahogany, you're on yourself, and Serenity's on Ciclon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's Kelian napping? Over there in that corner?
Yeah. Oh. Really?
What do you mean, really?
Never mind. Keep going.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does an hour into a long rest count as a short rest?
It depends on the circumstances. Sometimes I rule that it does. Sometimes I rule that it doesn't.
Okay.
Does it this time?
Let me...
Nothing's even happened yet.
Yeah, nothing's happening yet.
I'm spending hit dice, so I just if anything happens, I'd have.
I wonder
if
why
have
we're
a short rest
suspicious.
at the front at the beginning. I'll have gotten my hit dice spent.
I'm just making a note of who took what from the hut as right now. I've got a spreadsheet filled with everybody's magic items and stuff that I try to keep on top of.
And I've used, I think, all my key. Yep, I used all my key for that.
Kitten dice. Dude, do you think dealing with key is annoying? Remember when I was a sorcerer and like every turn I was gaining and spending sorcery points?
I just realized Kelian has an eye and a nose.
Okay. Everybody can go ahead and take the long rest.
Okay.
Alright, Brad. Everyone gets their 3 good berries
Okay.
for the new day.
I spent enough hit die to get back to full.
I thought for sure you were going to hit us with the demons that plague us in our sleep. You want to know things.
The demons.
Serenity, the curse is clear now, having killed the hag who was responsible for it.
That always works to get rid of curses. That doesn't always work.
Not always.
Sleep it off.
Wouldn't work on a Vistani curse.
Slough it off.
In fact, killing a lot of Vistani is a good way to get cursed.